Greetings of peace, love, and enlightenment. This is Goddess Nanu, and welcome to Solutions for the Mind, Body, and Soul. Today, we're going to be talking about the 7 keys to happiness, and we're going to start with the first key for today. It's going to be knowledge of self. All right, so let's kick it off with a little bit of music, and then I'll jump into our keys to happiness for today. Clear your mind, let go of the stress. Time to tune in, get what you need from the universe. Break those barriers into miracles. Let go of those thoughts, things holding you back. Let all that baggage go. Clear your mind so you can be open to receive knowledge and information, resources, blessings, peace, love, happiness, fulfillment. Make room for your desires. All right. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. Um, so today we're going to be talking about the 7 keys to happiness. All right. And the first key is going to be knowledge of self. Knowledge of self. Um, Knowing yourself really is the key to everything. It's like the golden ticket to everything you desire in life. It's knowing yourself. You are at the center of everything. You yourself are a universe. You yourself are a solar system. You have to understand your planets. You have to understand your stars. You have to understand your likes, dislikes, your strengths, and your weaknesses so that you can move the way that you need to move, so that you can close the door to things you need to close the door to. Understanding yourself really is the key to everything if you want to be happy in life. If you don't know yourself, there is no way that you can be sure you're pursuing things that are going to fulfill you. If you don't know yourself, then you leave yourself open to be influenced by other people. That means you're not grounded in truth, in the truth of who you are. And if you're not grounded in the truth of who you are, then you're just somebody else's pawn. You're somebody else's puppet to use and to maneuver because you don't know yourself. You don't know your purpose. You don't know what you're seeking. You don't know what your mission is. You don't know what your destiny is. You don't know what your calling is. Um, if you don't know what you like and don't like, then you're not taking time to even sit and think about it. Really sit and think about it. Like, hey, I don't even like this. Then how can you ensure your happiness? And your happiness is important. It is important. If you don't know your strengths and your weaknesses, then you can be easily played towards your weaknesses. You can easily be pulled in directions that aren't good for you, that don't benefit you, um, based on other people's goals, on other people's vision and desires. And you're never going to be happy being pulled here, there, and there. Um, that's just not possible. So if you want happiness for yourself, you have to take time to get to know yourself. Really sit with yourself, sit with your feelings, and take the time to understand who you are, to understand what your purpose is, to understand what's in your heart, what's your heart's desire. What are the things that the Creator has placed in your heart? Because whatever's in your heart, that's who you are. Good, bad, ugly, all of that. That's you. That's who you are. And you have to understand who you are. You have to know who you are first and foremost. If you don't know who you are, then you're at a loss, period. Because that is the anchor. That is the anchor that's going to anchor you through any and every storm, through any and everything. It's knowing who you are. And knowing yourself is a part of knowing who God is. There's no one that can tell me, you can't convince me you know who the Creator is, who the divine source is, the source of all life, if you don't even know yourself, who you've been with since you've been yourself. It don't make sense, right? How does that make sense? You can't teach me about the creator if you can't even teach someone about yourself. How is that possible? If you don't even know what makes you happy, how can you do things that make you happy? If you don't know what you like, how can you do things that you like, which is going to intrinsically um, contribute to your happiness? If you don't know what your strengths are, how can you make sure that you're operating in your strengths? Operating in your strengths is going to build your confidence. It's going to contribute to your happiness, to the dopamine. When you talk about happiness, really what you're seeking is not just a feeling. When I say happiness, I'm not just talking about a feeling, that feeling of, oh, I'm happy. I'm talking about not contentment either. I'm talking about happiness, really being happy. Um, and you can be happy. Happiness should be a goal. Don't let people trick you into thinking that you shouldn't be happy. That happiness is not something that you should strive for, because it is. Absolutely. If that's something you want, if it's something that you want, who cares what other people think? This is something that you want for yourself. You go for what you want for yourself. Know yourself. Are you okay not being happy? Mm. Are you okay with just being content, having a mediocre life? Or do you want more? Who are you? This doesn't have anything else to do with anybody else, or anybody else thinks, or how anybody else views you. This has everything to do with, how do you view yourself? What do you think about yourself? This is your life. It's not about anybody else. Nobody else matters when you're talking about your life and your needs and you as an individual. This is about personal growth. Personal growth is about you. Your personal growth is for you, and you deserve to be happy. Everybody deserves happiness, whatever it is that makes them happy. And of course, you have to fight for your own happiness. Okay? And I'm going to give you the keys, 7 keys to be able to do that, to fight for your happiness. And the first key is to know yourself. So don't just listen to the video and say, oh, you're right. This is so important. It's so important to know yourself. No, don't just do that. I want you to take the time, meditate, sit with yourself. I want you to commit to spending 30 minutes a day just sitting with yourself, thinking about what it is that you want in life, what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like. If it's the end of the day, what it is that you didn't like about your day, what it is that you did like about your day. Sit with your emotions, sit with your feelings, um, talk to yourself. A lot of us, we like to talk to other people. Oh, I just want to vent to yourself. That way you can be completely honest with how you feel without somebody else telling you their thoughts and how they think you should feel, or validating something that may or not be true for you. You know, think about, okay, what things did I do great today? Do I think that I did well today? What things do I think I could have done better today? You know, um, and really get to know yourself. Take the time to know yourself. We take time getting to know people. We take time learning this, learning that, studying this, studying that. Study you. Know you like the back of your hand. Because if you know you, then it's that much easier for you to understand how to make yourself happy. How to make yourself happy. So, no, this is not a gimmick. No, this is not some quick fix video. These are things that you can apply for the rest of your life. And I do hope this was helpful. And thank you for listening. I'm sending you all love, light, and blessings. If this video was helpful to you, please be sure to send me a donation, all right? Because reciprocation is very important in order to keep things flowing, all right? You want there to always be an exchange, all right? So send me a donation, Cash App, Goddess Nanu, or go to my website, goddessnanu.com, and you can send something through PayPal or what have you, all right? Peace, love, and light. You can always schedule a session as well if you want some assistance in maybe dealing with some trauma, or you can see on my website the different things that I do. So yeah, if you feel like you need help getting to know yourself, feel free to request a phone call and schedule a session with me. Be very aggressive about it, okay? All right. Because you got to be aggressive about making sure that you're happy. You have to take control of your unhappiness. You have to take control of your life. This is a solution for you to implement, not to just listen to and clap your hands and feel good. It's not to make you feel good. Here's a tool. Take it, use it, improve upon yourself and your life with love.